Okay, now, okay. I am streaming for a bit. Let's see. What time is it now? I got 2 hours to stream. Then I gotta go. So, I'm gonna do a bit. This is part one. And I'm gonna do part two later. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's see what's in our culture circle. I think we got... Ooh, a weapon repair kit. Do we have a lot of that? Either way. Boom. Taking it. Not sure how many weapon repair kits we've got. Guess we're gonna buy 5 more of these. And burn in the culture circle. Actually, let's look for other recipes. Can we look for other recipes? Good cultist circle recipes. Right. Okay. Oh, 5 duck pesos equals 1 duck figurine. Okay. What sacrifice? 5 MP5. Okay. We do this. Is there another one? Two of these and 1 diary. Alright, so let's go for 2. Okay, let's do 2 MP5s. Two MP5s and 1 of these. 6 hours and 14 hours. When I get this is okay. Let's try this one. Right, 2 MP5s and a diary. Got loads of diary. Let's see if we can cut the cost down to get the same result. So if we go for 2 of these. Classic Tarkov, gotta love it. Oh my god, gotta love it. Come on, do this again. There's like 2. Okay, so we're gonna try to go for 2 again. Right, let's try this again. Same song. Where early stream? What the hell? I know, bro. Do you know why? Because I wanted to make sure. Yeah. I just play the song just now. That's different. Yeah, it's like, so I'll do a bit early, right? Yeah. Because I might be going out a bit later. But I'll be back again. That's why I said part 2. Part 1 of it. But it doesn't really matter if I come in early. You never play, do you? You never play. I had to learn this game from scratch. Don't even turn on playing, or that's it. You're just playing like freaking, I don't know, funky animal shooting games now. That's it, man. Yeah, it's over for you, buddy. That's it. No longer ever playing any real games, bro. I see how it is. I got my first blue folder. That's my first blue block. My first blue folder. There we go. Boom. So let's see if this. Oh my god! Imagine if I sacrifice Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. Is it gonna be $60? Yeah. Okay. 12 hours. It's not bad. Okay. So I'm saying we can cut costs. Apparently, from this guy, it looks like doing this pretty much gets the same result. This costs 192. 614 hours. Like 12 hours. So this might be better because I got loads of diaries. Are you gonna join me then, bro? Or are you gonna be like, nah, but I'm too good for this game, you know? Are you gonna be like one of those? I feel like you're gonna be one of those, aren't you? You're gonna be one of those. You're gonna be like, nah, I don't know. I don't need to play it. Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, you're gonna be one of those, isn't it? I know all about you. I know all about you. Where's my more purple? Can I buy one? Let's see, I don't want 7. 36. I just might as well take it. I mean, like, I know, pills are supposed to be good. I get it. But, whatever. I still need this, don't I? I should really stop doing this. I got a few, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Never gonna play. That's what's gonna happen. But I killed my first POC yesterday, like in Lighthouse for a while now. Oh, and I did so much like freaking back testing of the maps, and I can now tell you, I can now tell everyone, right? This is after yesterday's like little thing, right? So I haven't. Yeah, this ain't. I have to wait for a bit to fix that. But basically, a second. Do this properly. There you go. I want. There you go. I'm just gonna go to the map seg. Oh no, this ain't the right one either. Shit. Hold up. Many years later. This ain't the finished thing, by the way, right? So, but yeah, nothing's there. But, I wanted to say, after a lot of extensive stuff, these two maps are not the same. This is not accurate. So the last half an hour of the stream, I went through this whole map, right? Understood this area and everything, but once you get to this part is bullshit. This is so inaccurate. And if you like 3D maps, I like using 3D maps because you can see placements and everything, right? Unfortunately, this placement is wrong. This should be there. There should be a boulder here, and there's a couple of routes here, which is why the 2D one's a bit better. This is more of an accurate representation. You see this long thing, which is not here, right? That long thing is technically this, but they've added too much stuff. It's not quite right because that goes through. So yeah, I did a lot of checking maps type thing, right? This is the more accurate one because I was trying to figure out how I died, right? So I spawned here and I didn't kill PMCs. Rather than go all the way around and take forever, I ran up here, and as you go down here, this is where the rock stairs are, which go from here to down, right? By the time you get here, I now know that this guy can run all the way. Let's see. So as I went here, because I took some time coming up here, he was able to run all the way from here, all the way to here, and just kill me across. So that's good information. So if you take it slow, there's a high chance he would go here and just wait. Or he might be here. Actually, more like here. But he can't climb on here. But he can climb on this side and look down, which is kind of interesting. I know, I'm not playing Arc Raiders today. I said Saturday. Whoever invited me, I'm not playing Arc Raiders today. So yeah, see, this is not a very accurate representation because it is not like this. This is correct. This is correct. This is kind of correct. This is all bullshit. this place should be there. There should be a boulder there. There should be a little curvature here. There should be a load of like rocks that go down. This doesn't make it clear that you can actually climb up here as well. And there's ways of climbing up here, I think. This is a bit better, but still not as clear. So it threw me off because in my head I was referencing this map and I was like, wait a minute, why is it like this? This doesn't make sense. And then I went back and I realized that yeah, this is more accurate. Yeah, this is accurate. That's right. That's right. See, here it's kind of accurate. Yeah, this is fine. But this bit ain't. So I have to use this 2D map, but that's only after like years and years of trying to understand the map. And now kind of I can identify what's what. So this is like the boat bit with the I call it like seashore thing, right? Because not seashore. I mean, I call it boat house because it's got like a boat in there, right? And then this is just another boat house that's broken, right? So what I did was like I spawned here, I ran across, and there's a guy that had run from all the way there here, and then he ran across and like beep, 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 beep. That was quite cool. I see if anyone spawned there, but no one had. I think from here, try to run up to shoot this guy is probably a bad idea. It's probably best to just run across and just, you know. I don't think they're going to be ballsy to run across here. He's going to run across like, or like here type thing. To do this and that. So he might camp here. Or he might just like camp here. So it's best to try and get across. And then you can see down here and then through here. Once you get to here, you get covered by the trees, so you don't need to worry about this guy or this guy. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do more lighthouse, man. We're gonna do literally more lighthouse. So I'm gonna be one of those guys that plays lighthouse to the point where I know it like the back of my fucking backhand, right? I give to like freaking assholes, right? So we're gonna get there. I finally managed to get a PMC kill with the gun that I like, right? So it's working. And then after that, we have to start focusing on Test Drive 2. And I think for Test Drive 2, we're probably going to go to Customs and do that. Because that's the most... I mean, even that one, or I mean, you wouldn't really... You could do Test Drive 2 on Woods, but everyone's really sniping. Same as Lighthouse. But like... Can you actually put a scope on the MP5? Possibly, I don't know. I need to try that. I know you can put scopes on MP5s, possibly. Oh no, you can't. I tried it. I played around. You can't put a scope on. You gotta put a standard scope. You can't put like a long range scope. Not with the build that they want you to play with, so. You gotta go for smaller maps, but you can't include factory. You can't include labs. It's either woods, which is a no-go. Custom is more likely. Interchange is okay. Ground zero possibly, right? Ground is another good one. You need to know where to look. Games yesterday took a bit long because I was trying to figure out my well, no, just I mean, I'm a bit tired from yesterday because I was just like researching the map, like just trying to go through the map properly, and took a while. But I managed to get killed at the end of it, so that was good. And I killed Partisan. And I killed Partisan in the same raid, so that was kind of cool. And I understand how the sound works now. It sounds a bit more. I understand the sound now. And it's all about knowing when to push and knowing when to not push. As right now, let's see, it's 90 minutes. There might be a few stragglers here. There's also understanding what stage the PMC fight's at now, so there might be people around here, but highly unlikely. They'll probably run over. If I die, I die, right? But it's like they'll be dead by now. Might be over here. I need to put my sound up a bit, just so that I can hear. Oh look, there's no sea. There's no sea. It's all dry land. We can run. We can escape. We can run across the ocean bed floor, bro. We got a mouse that side. I'm beginning to understand Lighthouse much better as a PMC now. There's no longer a case of gift, it's just trying to understand the map and knowing when to find people and how to find people and what sound cues mean now. But there's another area where I know there's only 2 possible places that person can pop out when you hear a certain sound, which is on near the chalet place. That's where I died last time. Like there was a guy that had climbed up somewhere and I wasn't too sure where to look. Is he left or right? You could go to the top and then you'll be able to hear him go clock 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 clock. So that minimizes certain things. There's all this like kind of like back. Oh, hey buddy, I just saw you there. No one's taking it. See, that's some bullshit. I don't know why it's like that. Yay, we can run across. Yay, we're not dead. We can actually escape. We don't need a boat. We don't need to pay all this traders loads of money to get out of Tarkov. Nah, we can just run across, bro. Look. Run to China, bro. To China. China. I'm trying to replicate freaking Trump. China. I see there's water here and oh. See, it throws you off. It throws you off. There's water here, but you can't see it because sometimes the game decides to glitch. I don't know why. I don't know why this is a thing now. I don't know why this is a thing. Fun fact, you don't get shot there. Fun fact, that's a mine. Fun fact, that's not a mine, so you can run through here and it's fine. Imagine if I'm wrong. Patoosh! So stupid. Oh, there's... Load this guy, don't come. I just want to make some money. I'll be dead if I just did that. I don't think anyone's on here right now, hopefully. I was so happy that the roads don't trigger when you go over there. Only at certain specific angles and distances. So hopefully. That's one done. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. He's on the ground floor. Shit. Oh no, I don't have health. This is not good. Oh yeah. Actually, at least to the other guy because I could have stopped the bleeding. And he had a helmet, so. 2-3 shots in the head didn't kill him. Because I have RHBT, which is probably like what, level 2? Is RHBT level 3 or level 2? RHBT. I knew I should have looted the other guy first, and he would have had better guns, and then I could have shot better. RHBT. I should know that by now. RHPBT. R. H. Nope. RS. Nope. R. All I know is that 7.62. So 7.62. There's a 7.62 bullet. Is 39. No, is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's one there. So is it the hero? This looks a bit better. No. SPBT hero. What? SPBT Tracer. Which one did it have? I can't remember which bullet I had. So now I need to understand. Wait, hold up. Because if it's a good bullet, why didn't he die in the first one? Let's have to aim much higher again. And the distance should be able to kill him, so but let's have to aim much higher again. The roads don't trigger. They killed this guy fine. That's one down. RHPBT, 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 RHPBT. Average. Did I not shoot him in the face, the second guy? That's one down. Yeah, okay. Fine. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh no, I don't have health. This is not good. Oh yeah. I don't think. Can I hear him from there as well when he's walking? Oh yeah. Shit. Oh no, I don't have health. This is not good. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't have health. This is not good. Yeah. I think that one, I don't peek him. I should wait until I see him at that point. Because he's always going to go to the right? Because you know he's chasing you. But then I'm going to get shot from behind the raiders. But it doesn't matter. There's like little things like that as well. But what's annoying is that level 2, level 3. So he had a level 3 helmet. Was it level 4? So the helmets that they normally drop. I killed that guy, so it was like more the flesh area, right? So I hit him on the back of the helmet, which covered his back, maybe. So I had to go more to the side, then shoot him, maybe. I don't know. It has to be the more confidence I should shoot him in the face like that. Or you just shoot enough times in the head. But I got stunned, hit back every time. And I tried to just hit his head because he kept shooting me. He has full auto. So the helmets that they normally give are like stuff like this, which is level 4. Minimum level 4 helmets. So it means that headshots will not work unless it's like level 4 plus, which is like the RPBT, PPs. Yes, it's fine because you got like enough ammo that you can hit him a couple of times, right? This gun, the gun that I had before, probably needed like 4 shots, 5 shots accurately on the head to kill the dude. It's like, so it's like stuff like that, you know. It's like calculating that. So it's like, ugh. These are all helmets I got from other than these two, right? Does that not go on here? No. Yeah. Oh no, this goes in there. See that? It's except for that because I bought that. All the bastions and tours. This is level 3, right? So I know that. But even level 3 is general, but this he probably had this. So level 4, not great. Level 4, not great. Level 3, right? So that's fine. I need this for a mission, that's why I'm keeping it. Level 4s, yeah. So I should have really gone to the other guy, grabbed his stuff, got his armor, because I didn't have any armor. Because I'm a scav. Put it on, then dealt with the other guy. That would have been better. Is this level 4? Armor class level. It's only a level 2. Bloody hell. That's only a level 2. I was hoping it was level 2. Oh my god. What's the point of having this? Armor class level 2. Like that, a level 3 bullet will clean shot that in the face. What's the point? Everyone's got level 3, so I wasn't getting rid of this. No, but it's 140k. Maybe you had to put something on top of it as well. Armor class 2. Is this so expensive? Yay. Why is it so expensive? No, right, there we go. Oh, because I had it on a different thing. Yeah, 60. Yeah, this is just cheap tech. Why is anyone selling it over a certain amount? That's just ridiculous. Level 2. Tech. I'm dyslexic. I literally said cack. Tack, kick, heavy. Tack, kick, heavy. Is it needed for a mission? Tack, kick, heavy. If it's not, I'm just gonna go with it. Tack, kick, heavy. That just don't make sense, man. Ricochet charms. What's the 30s, test speed, -5, no sound reduction. It was no. I guess it's good early game, but then afterwards it's just flash square 20% protection. I mean, it's not a very good helmet. I guess you had to put it on top of something else, right? Is that how it works? I need to look into that. Hold up. Hi Ricochet. Oh, thank you for the follow. I just saw that. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you for the roses, car. I said the upgrade is on a Saturday, not today though. I said Saturday. I think you advised me to play, right? But I said Saturday. I'm also going to be going in about less than an hour, so. Early to mid game combat. Early to mid game combat scenarios. Exactly. This is what I mean. See, at this stage, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to have. Oh, there you go. But even though this looks cool, we're getting rid of it because there's no point. It's actually just it's useless item now. It's good early game. Mid to late game is just pretty much useless. I mean, if anyone actually buys this, I'll be surprised, but I don't think they will. Like 68,500 is one, still there, very few to none. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. Boom. Chuck Norris has died. I know. Chuck Norris has died. Unfortunately, I mean, you know about Chuck Norris, right? Death comes to him, not he comes with death. Death comes. No. Death comes to Chuck Norris. You know all those memes, right? Chuck Norris doesn't go to hospital. The hospital goes to Chuck Norris. You know, it's like. But yeah, unfortunately, the memes finally got him. After his 88th birthday, so he did live a long life. It's funny how life just like disappears once. Yeah, like it just one way's there, one way's not. Why would you be able to repair this? That's weird. What's your favorite Chuck Norris Chuck, what's your favorite Chuck Norris film of all time or series? Probably like, was it the Walker series, right? Fuck Jack for Carl for sending me the roses. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna. How are you spending your Saturday? Saturday, Friday. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I've got everything, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go in. Right. So we're gonna go in. And we're gonna go Lighthouse. Are we ready for Lighthouse? My mouse. Alright. It always changes my sensitivity. You know how annoying that is? There you go. Right, there you go. It always changes it when I take it off. Alright. We're just gonna grab a cup of tea and then we're gonna jump in. We're not gonna go into another scav game, we're just going straight in.
We'll be driving down the state, yeah. Look around for the next crowd, yeah. Going our own way, trying to find a new route, yeah. We'll be going in circles, trying to find a way, searching for the things we do, yeah. Drop top without a choice, yeah. Hair blown round to the window, singing stupid noise, or will you? I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna drive fast to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing old like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. Live a life till it's over. But until we do, it's sleeping soon. Yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy. Sat at home being lazy. Wanna travel till I'm 80, flying with you. Wanna take on the world and do something. Would you by my side like it's nothing? Wanna buy you things that you wanted. Wanna find you, drop top without a choice, yeah. Hair blow round to the window, singing stupid noise, so will you? I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna dive fast to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing old like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. And live a life till it's over. But until we do, it's sleeping too long. It's sleeping too long. It's sleeping too long.
All right, let's go for it. We're gonna go for it. Lighthouse. Boom. And that, and go. And ready.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take
Okay, where do we?
who cares where we gotta be?
Okay, okay,
Have a good time wherever you.
okay. So we are. Oh, we're at the beachfront. Oh shit. So first thing first. I'm anticipating a lot of fights here. Wait. Let's see, if we go here, we're at the beachfront. We look back, back more. This is a bad spot. On the beach is a bad spot. No shots. That looks like a ghost, but that's just water. That's weird. You see that? Like a little weird ghosty thing. The PS2. I wonder if everyone's doing the same thing. There's spawns on my left. Two spawns on my left. Spawn ahead.
Snapper.
What?
Snapper.
I don't know. What's snapper? I don't know.
Nè.
À, mấy về.
Ồ, thế nhỉ?
Yeah, the white hat snap said 停咗.
À, thì
Eh,
cho
chỉ là
snap à mà.
snap. Yes.
Lê.
Hey, okay, mà.
Yeah.俾你燒燒
如果
氣。
我死咗你係你嘅事啊？
誒，生
唔係，so okay. I was like, alright then, go ahead for your job. Okay, you know what? This ain't working. I was expecting some movement, but no one's running. Where's the whole morphine? I'm very worried that there's going to be someone camping there. There's no. So someone's. There's two people fighting at the top. Because you want people to run and then you catch them because you can hear them first before they hear you. I feel like this. Here we go. That sounds like a partisan. Quick swirls like that, people could hear as well. And this is definitely someone going to be able to hear me from that. Oh. The last time I did this, I didn't die from here, I died a bit further. No one is definitely taking the beach side, which means that there's probably more experienced players, which means that everyone's probably just playing it a bit slower than normal. I feel like someone's going to be camping at that beach house here. Someone's going to be there. Is my morphine gone? There's no one on the server side. There probably is, isn't there? Outside of the map. So what this tells me is that there's loads of people that are just camping, because I haven't heard many shots. No one's taking it slow, or they're just waiting for someone to walk past. And since I've got loads, I'm gonna take another one. So I think that sound was part of that shooting at someone, right? Might be people here. feel like someone's gonna be ratty. I just hope I kill him. I'm checking every freaking tree and corn, man. Oh, do I just go there? I might just go. Fuck it. But I die. I don't think I was spawned here, but if it did. Shot by now, so it's like in that house. Oh god, I don't like doing this. Check here as well. Fucking tree. Oh my god, I hate it when I make sound of this stupid rock. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna die if I don't know where to look. Should know where to look. You really sneaky peeky. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. I hate it when I do that. Me moving like this probably doesn't help either. I guess what I could do, rather than go up here, because there's a bit more of a death trap, right? I'll be pushing up. I feel like they're gonna go to shoreline, part of shoreline. So if that's the case, I might as well try and cut them off at part of shoreline, and then I can just hope that get a couple of free kills. Because if I go through here, they're gonna hear me. Ready. Oh, I hate it when I hit bushes like that. It's so fucking bullshit. Okay. Oh no. Once my morphine runs out. I need to shot a fucking shot. This is so bad. Okay. Okay, this is not a double door. I have something. Can't really go up there. See the drop. Do I go for the drop or not? Right, so what they've done, someone's basically looted this. And then they've gone. Going crazy, I might be dead here. Just the good stuff's gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna check that. I'm gonna go to... Right. I'm deliberately leaving them all alone. What I can do instead, see if I could find people that are shooting at the rogues. Or I could reset. I could reset, to be honest. Don't reset and go back in. I feel like a reset and going back in is probably the best thing right now. I'm so close to it. But I could try actually. Guess we're going that way. Still find it. The question is, are they going to take this area? Do I take a chance to take this area or do I push them going up? Let's see if I can actually get close to him. Can't climb over that. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Oh my god, it always bounces me back up. Hello. It's up there. Now we're close. Someone in there. Oh no. Please don't push me when I'm doing this. The guy saw, his teammate saw me and climbed on me. Fuck, he was in front. Fucking idiot. I even heard it as well. Again. Oh, idiot. I even heard it as well. I don't know where to look when I'm that side. Okay. Where? He's there! Fucking cunt. That's what I mean. They fucking... Oh, they're fucking camping. That's the thing. And this thing is like, then I just holding high ground and just hold it. I even heard it. So now I know where to look there. Okay, so from that angle, he can literally... Okay. From that angle... See one guy there? He can literally be here. So fucking stupid. I can see that there's a guy right here. I know there's a guy here. Guy on the top starts shooting. Fuck. I see him right there now. I see him. Because I hear the sound. See, and I don't do it again. I don't do it. I can hear it, so I think he's here. I think he's coming around. So, well, that's why I see him there. That's why I look there, because I'm like, okay, he has to be there. I don't realize he can go to the top like that. Wow, one shot, he just... Fuck, man. You got me with iron sight? You got me with iron sight. Fuck. Really? With those stats? 317. You got me from that. This I guess not that far, but really, Quabamba. All right, let's see. Let's look at his name. That is bullshit. This map's bullshit. That 3D map's bullshit. Were they a duo? That's the other thing that I need to find out. Fuck. Okay, bosses, traders. I'm gonna check the player one. No. Fuck me, man. I can't do this seriously. Where's my player search? Where's the player search? The player search button. Bamba. Bamba. Oh my fucking days, man. Alright, let's see. Search. Yes, bro. I just need to know where to look. That's the thing, right? So he obviously knows where to look. So he's at the top, he looks down. And his mate saw me. His mate saw me and he ratted on me. He's like, oh yeah, make it healthy. Fucking cunt. So you're telling me he's not hacking. No. He just knows the map better. He just knows the map better. Oh, so I ran across here. And I was looking through here, and you can climb up here. I need to check that. So you can actually go up there. See, now it's gonna really bother me now. So what? It's wait, how do you kill me there? BS. Okay. I'm gonna do another raid. I need to see something. Why's my phone constantly ringing? What the hell? Not ringing. Like, okay, it's just a buzzing notification. I think what I need to do, I need to rewind my brain so that I hear it, and if I can't see him, I start looking up. Well, I start looking. But I saw him on the replay. Why can't I see him in the first time? Oh, bad decision making. Oh, so fucking bad. Bad decision making. Who the hell's missing? No. I am not playing Heart Raiders. I'm playing that tomorrow. Right, so what I wanted to do, this. I wanted to check out that one area. And then go next. Oh, that's a good shot though. If he managed to get me. Just, yeah. Oh no. I wanna, but not. Home set. Because I'm playing. Topple. I will play, just not now. Let's me the game. The game. No worries. Right, so why does this spawn me all the way here, Edgar? This is such a bad thing. Not that bad. I need to figure that out. So, oh, okay. Wait, hold up. If I do 6. I need to be more confident so when I hear the sound cues, I start looking in that direction. Because if it's there, right, so this is the thing. Logically speaking, if I hear the sound, right, so this is where I need to reprogram it. If I hear the sound central here, and I know I can't say anything, the next obvious thing means he's up there. I have to use that sound cue. That's, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I heard him go click, and I looked down, I'm like, oh, I don't say anything. So I assume he's, like, gonna come around here. But it's not. I had to look up and then look up just to make sure that there's no mountain range. But that's the thing on me. I have to automatically, if I hear sound here, like here, don't look there, start looking there, and then if you see him pop to the side, at least you can do that. Rather than do this, and then you don't see him on the side, because you're so focused on this bit, because you're more focused on the sides than the top, right? So this is what I mean. I need to be a bit more, I need to train my brain to say that if I hear sound, I go there, and if I see a wall like this, don't look at the corners like that, like CS, right? It's like, no, you look up first, because he might be up top there. So if you hear sound, localized, he's probably like, yeah, he's not going to go down there, he's going to go up here, you know what I mean? So you look up, especially at, like, specific climbable areas. So, but I'll be honest, I didn't know you could climb that high, or I didn't realize there was a vantage point up there, but there is, so... This is where he was, right? So he was up here. And the guy that was on here was probably a spotter for the other guy. Now, you can't climb up from this side, though. So that's good to know. But you can't. Can you climb on here? No. See, this is what throws me off. I'm like, hey, wait. So you can't climb up here. You climb... Even though... Ooh, I get really annoyed with stuff like this. You climb up here. Okay, so how do you get up there? How do you get up there? I swear if it ends up being a cheater, I'll be a bit pissed off. You can't climb up there. It pushes you back down, right? So how did he kill me? He was at the top of that side. No, okay, so it's not this part, it's the next part. I keep on doing that. Okay, so this part, mountains on the right, do not go up. You climb up here, right? Is that right? But you can't climb up there. So no need to worry about this. Right. This is alright, so this is the guy that I was looking at, the guy that I wanted to kill. He wasn't here. So let me get this right. There's no reuse here. Okay. So you can't climb up here, right? Because this is like impossible, right? You can climb up these kind of things, right? But it pushes you back down, so you can't go up there, right? So okay, so looking at this, they either spawned here and ran up, right? Up this little passageway. I want to know how the fuck he managed to shoot me, because it was such a weird angle I don't expect. Can't climb up there. What the? Oh, fuck me, man. That's where. Oh my god. So you can't climb all the way to the top, I don't think. Or can you? How the hell did you get up here? You took the time to go all the way to... No, surely not. Oh my god. Fucking ratting spot this is. Because the way he killed me was on top of here. So of course I'm not going to really expect this. Fucking hell. Because I was there and I was aiming down across to that thing. So he went up here, all the way up here, and just started looking down. And he had look, I have no cover when I'm down there. That is not even cover. So I have to look up here. So that's another good thing to know. You can ret up here. My fucking days. Oh my god. So if you start hearing stuff like, right, because you can't, yeah, oh god, right, let me get some popcorn. So if you start hearing sounds like, see, it's not quite perfect, but how did I do it just now? See, it glides you off. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, and you can't vault it. Yes, you can. Okay. Well, no, you can't. Oh my god, he actually took the time to do this. Because I heard him. Rather than go across. How the fuck did I just do it? I did it just now. Oh, right, he went to the side. So you can't climb here. So what he did, I heard him running, and then he started going. And to be honest, as soon as you hear the sound in here, right? So it's got to be unlikely that the guy's gonna be if you hear the sound here, he has to be on top of here. Because he shot me from here. And you don't expect it, so he was probably looking there because, oh, there's someone there on the right. Is okay. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. So it's knowing where to look. That's the thing. Half the game is literally understanding where to look. Where to look at this stupid game. Oh my fucking days, man. It's so fucking stupid. So now the focus is like you look up there. So before, I was the other side where I wasn't looking behind the right way. Now when I look forward, I have to look up and then at the house and then straight. So maybe not straight. If I hear the sound and it's here, I know he's on the mountain. So I have to go like this. It's that kind of map knowledge you need. It's that kind of map knowledge. Oh my fucking days. The thing is, if the guy... So I should have took a shot early when I saw that guy. But he... So a lot of the times when you push this, if it's a duo, if they see you running across, he's going to, if it's a duo, one's going to be here and one's always going to be there. It's always the split decision, right? So even if you push this guy, he shoots you. If you push this guy, he shoots you. So this is a really bad spot. The only way you can technically go at them is if they know you're pushing and then you counter buff by shooting one of them at a time with the split. Or you get grenades and you chucking him in, right? So it's like stuff like that. But you can't do it as a solo. You have to be even more careful. You have to be more careful as a solo, right? The only times you can maybe rush this area is if they're just coming in and you're coming in and you're trying to push, right? And the only way they can go up there, let me think, they have to get to this part in order to climb. They can't climb around here. They have to get to this part before they can start climbing, and then they can look down here. Oh my god. This is just whatever. This is whatever, right? This is one of the main camping spots. This is also another one. And I guess from here, you can look up there and, oh god, it's so fucking bad. Because I heard him, but I just didn't know where to look. So now I know to look to the top. And then if you're here, you can look across here, and then there's that sniper bit here. Is here or is it there? I can't remember. No, here. I was looking at this here. The broken tree thing is here. Oh my god. So it's like it's trying to understand the map. So okay, so that's another part. That's another part you had to contend with. Oh my god. So when you hear that sound cue, you just immediately look up because there's, if he starts pushing you on the right, then GG, right? But then the most obvious thing is that he's going to take height and he's going to try and shoot you because you don't expect it to be up there, right? Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this game sometimes, man. Because the other thing is that even though you can localize the sound, you can't really judge if he's high or low, right? In certain scenarios, right? So it sounded like he was on the same plane, which he probably was, but it. I know, you know what I mean? Like real sound doesn't sound like in-game sound. If you hear someone climbing or like making noise slightly above, you can actually engage it. You're like, oh, he's around there. But in game, it's always like unless they are incredibly high or incredibly low, the sound literally the wavelength of sound of someone going from here to like maybe here climbing a step, it's pretty much the same. You know what I mean? So it's always like it's harder to gauge where the guy is, other than know that he's in front of you. So if you hear the sound, so if the sounds are equal, so if the guy is moving and you are facing him dead on, the sound will be equal either side. And the only way you can differentiate his height is if he jumps this high, not this high. This high is the same sound, right? This you can differentiate. That you can differentiate. Here, no. Here, no. They're all the same wavelength, so you don't know, right? Oh, so it's like it's trying to program your mind to think on like that as well. You're like, okay, it's the sound there. It could be up or it could be up obviously not below because there's no underneath. So it's like, it has to be up or right. It has to be up or right. You're like going up and there. You're just looking up and you're hoping and then you're looking there. And like I said, when you see someone, they tend to see you, right? That guy, the guy in the building, he probably saw me run across, told his mate to wait for me, which is why there was two of them, and that's why they waited. You know what I mean? That's why the other guy didn't start pushing, because I was just looking at the same guy. And then this guy's like, oh, look, I see you. You know what I mean? And that is annoying, right? So it's like, I need to factor that in, right? The only way I'm gonna win fights in general as a solo is if I either do a 1v1 or I get them whilst they're running in before they can set up. Once they set up, it becomes a really hard game to flush them out. So it's like it's almost like trying to contend with all that whilst also trying to understand the game. You're like, ugh! You know, and it gets very annoying because obviously it's, you know, basically I think most people that die in this game die because of the experience of the map or the understanding of the mechanics of the game, right? And that's the whole point, right? You're supposed to know the whole game in order to be able to fight people. So people who have immense knowledge of the game over years and years are gonna know all the rat points. So it's just, so the majority of the time when you die in a game is because of the inexperience of knowing where to look. Which sounds simple, but I guess like in other games you pick it up quickly because because most of the vantage points are very obvious. Clear building with clear glass, you can see the clear person running across. There's not much shrubbery and everything, right? Extraction shoots are totally different. It's just it gets very frustrating real quick. But what can you do, you know? 51k fuck off. Are you serious? 51k for this piece of shit. How much is the cost in general? It's about 82k and then actually, you know what? That's whatever. Until we unlock it properly, we can't really do much. Oh, it's very annoying. That's the only way you learn. The only way you learn how to play this game is to literally go through fucking bullshit like that. Because, like, for example, if I could, like, in a normal fight, if I see him and he sees me, most of the time it's going to be a 50-50, and I have confidence in taking the guy out in general because of arena and stuff like that. But when he has extra map knowledge versus the player, it becomes frustrating because you know you could have killed him because he took forever to shoot me, but I took forever to really understand where he was, and then he killed me, and it's like, fuck, if I could shoot him and if we were in a fun gunfight, I would technically, hopefully, end up coming first. But the map knowledge got him the win, you know what I mean? So it's like, fine, you know, it's like, okay, I need to be a bit more like whatever, right? I need to be map knowledgeable to know that he's going to do something like that, because players will probably like go up there, right? Most players in general try and find cheesy ways to kill players without having a need to put their life at risk. And I take all the risk. You want to flip the risk around. You want them to take more risk by trying to get you, right? And if you're going to take that risk, you're going to make sure that you know where to look so that when they do peek, that risk will end up with them dying, and then the other guy starts panicking and say, oh shit, there's 1v1 now. Stuff like that. It's the whole essence of trying to understand the map properly to the point where you can own these scrubs. Because he only killed me because I didn't know where he was. I didn't know you can climb up there. Because I'm like, wait a minute, that's not, because that where he was is not a natural place to climb. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, in most first-person shooters, it's always like single plane, 1 story, 2 story, maybe 10 story at the top, but it's very clear. You know what I'm saying, right? It's not like oh, I'm going to do a bit of parkour and then go on the top, and no one's gonna suspect. You know what I mean, right? Because that's not obvious, right? It took me a few times before I realized, oh wait, you can climb up here. Because I knew where it was. I was like, wait, you can get up there? Yeah, it's like, ugh. And there's the thing. I mean, there's some places in the change where you could rat really stupidly as well, right? And they're cheap kills, but it's you know, unless you know, Battle State fix certain places where you can't climb up like that, it's always going to be like that. So it's always like, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna adjust to it, or you're just gonna cry about it and not adjust to it. You know, so you have to force yourself to actually understand those little vantage points. But that's another vantage point I have to learn. I'm like, shit. Okay, so now that area, I know there's only 2 vantage points at the back, and if you climb, like, what am I trying to say? I sound like I'm talking gibberish. So it's like, so for example, if I know there's only one person here, and I get to this point, right? So I know there's someone there, and I get to this point, and I hear a sound at the back here, right? I hear a sound at the back here. This is the bushy bit. Around this area, oh, it's not very clear again. Fuck. That's a. Give me a moment. This bit's kind of accurate-ish, right? You can go up here. It's not very. It's like they try and make it accurate, but then he doesn't put, like, say, the bushes, the area where there's loads of bushes which makes loads of sound, for example. Right? So that's a bit annoying. But there's a what's I gonna try to say? Fuck. If I'm pushing here, why does that look weird now? That doesn't look quite right either. Oh, fuck's sake. It's like, this is what I mean. Like, it's not. Oh, okay, give me a second. Right, okay, give me a second. Let me just sort my character, then I'll go into an offline raid again. It doesn't look accurate again. Like, I'm trying to look at them, like, wait, there's something not quite there. So that's what I mean. It's like, it doesn't help when it doesn't include certain things that kind of is vital in the game, you know, like accurate map, you know. Yeah, I know it's a fan made thing, but seriously, man, come on. It's like, geez, man. I need accuracy here, right? I need accuracy. Oh, it's just really annoying. Give a second. Fuck. Okay. And then I need to build my gun first. There you go. Always it'll be quick. Right, there you go. And then I'll deal with that later, alright? So it's just oh, do I have an SJ6? I do have an SJ6. Okay. Let's just hope it loads me. And I could do I could do a scavenger. That's perfect. Then hopefully spawn me somewhere there. Right, hopefully it'll spawn me somewhere near that area, and then I could just go for it whilst doing a scav raid. Because what I'm trying to say is that, essentially what I'm trying to say is that if you're coming from this side and then you hear someone come from the back, there's only 2 spots that he can appear. And if he takes, there's a little boulder in the middle, something like that, and if he takes that boulder, he can't vault it. You will hear him go, right? But you hear him go somewhere at some point. So it's either this, or there, something like that, right? And then if you're looking here and you hear sound in front of you in this direction, high chances he's on the top of this mountain. So when I'm looking, so when I am, like, say here, oh, this is it. It doesn't make it clear, right? I think I'm there, looking in like this. This is where I need to look at the 3D map, even though it's not very accurate. It's not very accurate. It doesn't show you the pathway properly, right? But you can climb up here. See, this is a climbable area. Right, okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, okay, so we just have to run across. Lexus key, okay, whatever. Make a bit of money there, alright. really want to go there. So I'm literally retaking the path that I did just now. Oh, fuck's sake. Hurry up. There. That's right. It should. I think all the maps, all the 3D maps should actually show every fucking stupid bush that you run into. So fucking stupid. It just slows down like that. God. But it is nighttime, so I can't see for it wrong. Right. This is what I mean, right? So right, so that's the little cavern thing leading to. It doesn't mean it's not. It's very annoying. And that he was on that side, right? I was higher up. This is the front of the small place, which is here. See, stop using this. This is a terrible map. Stop using it. There you go. Okay, well that's roads or whatever, right? Okay, so this house is. This is not the main house. This is the outhouse thing, right? Okay, fucking confused again. Fuck me, man. No, this is the main house here. So I'm looking from this. No, I'm looking from this side down now, right? That's the main chalet. That's the small house. This is the small house. This house is this thing, right? Which is. It's not an angle like that, my god. It's stuff like this, like. This is supposed to be that van. I guess so, yeah, okay, that might be correct. And what I did, there you go, I was up here. There you go. This is where I was. This is where I was. There you go. And I was looking so close. There you go. Here. That's where I was looking. But this side route. Right. This is what I wanted to say. There you go. So, hey, if you hear sound, if I'm here and I hear sound from the back and I hear the bush, he's gonna appear somewhere here or there, right? So that's fine, right? And if he goes up there, he's gonna clonk. I mean, and yeah, that's gonna take time, right? So unless so he's not gonna do that, right? So if I'm coming from this side, right? If I'm coming from this side, it's so finicky. See, like it doesn't show certain routes. It's so annoying. Right. So from here, this is the side route, and it goes up. And it goes up. Right? When it goes up, this is the long route. So this long route is this. This whole thing is this. Right? And it goes behind, and then you can crawl out here, right? So that's the little notch thing that you can look here. And what he did was he went up here. No, he didn't go up this high. He can go up here, okay. I'm hopeless with the navigation here, man. Give a second. Right. So this notch thing is like directly across. See? They don't show a notch thing here, right? It's this. You can this bit is here. There should be a little yeah, right? Okay, so that bit's here, right? And so he could technically come up here and then shoot you from here. Now where he was higher. Right, so now this latter bit, there we go, right? This latter bit. See, they don't show a rock here as well. There's a little rock formation here, right? In the middle of here. They need to add that. Unless you say it's there. You're saying this is the rock formation? Is this it? No. This rock formation should be right across the main chalet. 2 rock formations. No, that's not right. Right? Right, so there's another one down there. This is what I mean, man. It's like so... Oh, see, I like accuracy of my maps. I like accuracy of my maps. So if you hear someone go here, you know he's coming from here, right? This is the main map, right? So this is where you can see through, right? And you're saying that... So what's the point of having this little rock thing if you don't continue putting freaking... Like, it's not... how to say, it's not synonymous with the map, right? You have a rock thing there, but you don't show a rock thing there. So it's like, it becomes really, really stupid, right? Oh my god. So this is the little route down, going down there, right? So, right, okay. But what I was trying to say is, going back to this part, where I died just now... Oh, the fucking mental gymnastics I have to do this stupid game, man. Oh... Just want to... Okay, so I was here. This is where I was, right? And I saw the guy and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, look, waiting, right? But he saw me, right? He appeared up there, right? This is where he was. Now, what I was trying to say is that if you hear someone climb from the back, there's only going to be 2 spots that he's going to appear, right? He's not going to... I mean, if he appears up here, he would have to do this... or brush a few trees and you can hear it, right? You can't like let's see. So there we go, right? So if you hear like a tree thing shrub here, or you hear him climbing up there, because you like there's lots of people who are gonna do that, right? He's gonna climb up here. Either he's gonna look from the side and he could actually do this, right? Then beep, right? So there's only... There's going to be a high chance he's going to pop up here trying to look for you. Or he's going to be on that side, go across, right? He's not going to go and take this wide berth. It's very unlikely unless he's rushing and he's running, right? I mean, I guess he could, right? But it's going to be... So it's like... So if I hear the sound behind me, I either look here or I look there, right? Because... he's gonna literally, once you hear that, they'll be like, so it's like here, around here, maybe there, right? And he can go up here. Oh, you can. Oh. Oh, no way. Wait, can you climb up here? No, you can't climb up from this side for sure. But you can definitely push the guy up here. Oh, and then you block that guy and then you're just shooting this guy and you're going beep, 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 beep. Right? And then becomes a 1v1, but then let's see. That's interesting to find out. Wait, hold up. Yeah, but then you see you're going to be outlined that side. And then you can push the fight to the side. You can go to the left. Like thing, right? And then you're like, oh no. Oh no. And then you're like... Oh, you can just about get up there, right? On this side. That's risky. I think he shot me from here, didn't he? Shot me from here. I've only got 4 minutes, so I don't really care. And he went up here and he saw me, right? And then he could just run back, right? There's like these jagged, stupid edges, right? Oh, there's so many vantage points, man. Oh god, I thought I was good there. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so like, yeah, so he appeared up, like he was there. So I was trying to look for this guy, right? So it's like cool. Yeah, I'm looking here, and then you can see him there just on the corner, but I didn't really see it because I was doing this. And as I was doing that, I see him like between the trees. But it's too late by then, right? Because I was like, oh shit. Because I was so focused here, I wasn't looking at the corner. But I think he appeared there, right? There you go. Here's that one. So when you hear the sound and it's in the middle, see, that was good. Yeah, he's on the top there. So it's such a ratty spot, you know what I mean? Because you're coming from this side, you just like run up here. I don't really care if I don't bring anything as a scav run, but so it's just such a bad spot. And then you're just going pew, because he was literally on here. If you hear multiple jumps, then you know that he's taking that far rock here. But he wasn't that far, but it's like I'd say like he was maybe. You can see me from there. In fact, you can see everyone from there. So it's like and I heard him run, right? I heard him run before he killed me. You know what I mean? From this angle, it's very hard to push this area in general because it's just so, especially when it's already claimed. You know what I mean? This is all visible. This is all visible, and he's gonna be here to hear it from there. So it's like it's really pointless to, unless. Well, I thought it was a solo, right? But there was, as soon as I hear the other one, I should just run back because there's no point. And then you try and take him on here, but you shot from there, right? So you go, okay, fine, and then you push him to the side, and you try and go there, and then you try and get together. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like it's. All I know is that if I hear the sound in the middle when I'm in that direction, he's possibly on top of the mountain, right? Because you have to make so much noise if you're at any part of the map, right? Unless he's running there for time. The next one would be if you know he's there, rather than push him directly, go somewhere quite far and like snipe on the other side. So I could have gone on top of the mountain on the other side and tried to get him. So there's like stuff like that. Or the other version is you camp him at you camp him at off the shoreline, and you wait for it to come out. So if they don't take the mountain pass. If they don't take the mountain pass, they're gonna go to the path to the shoreline, and then you unload there because they're gonna be running with full loot, or they're just waiting, right? And then you're basically killing the people that are trying to rat you. Does that make sense? So it's almost like it's a counter on this particular map. There's no point pushing if you know that they either heard you or they're seeing you. I guess the next one is that if I hear sound and they're within certain vicinity of each other, they're probably the same team. Because they're not going to move around that loudly if they are like solos, you know what I mean? If all three solos, that guy wouldn't make that much noise, right? Because he'll be shooting the guy inside. So that's when you know there's a duo in the game for me now. So I'm the mark, right? Because like one's seen me and the other one's just chilling. It's like it's that kind of like it's that kind of mental shift in the stupid game. It's really, really, really like important, really, right? If you don't do that, you get into situations where you get fucked. You literally get fucked, and then it's just like you're fucked. Yeah, you can't do much. So it's like, it's taking all that into freaking consideration, man. My God. Oh my God. It's always like you have to be frosty on your toes and understand where to look all the time. Otherwise, you're going to be absolutely fucked. Which essentially what happened. So it's like the sound is very important. You must be able to isolate where the enemy is going to come from and just stick to your guns. So if you hear the sound on left and right side of the if the sound is balanced in the middle, you must trust your instinct. You must be like, right, I know I see a front wall. I know I see a wall. If it's interchanged, you know he's on the other side of the wall. So that's the only time where you look around the corner. You're like, okay, fine, he has to go around the corner. In a map like Woods, in a map like Lighthouse, if you hear the sound, you have to look up. You have to look up. If you see that the path is blocked, you have to look up. You have to just suddenly look up and go, right, there's a sound there. He has to be climbing on the top. I heard him jump. There's a mountain. High chance he's going to be climbing on top. It's like, that is the kind of mental switch you have to do in this stupid game. Oh my God. Because that's like an interesting spot. Well, I say never, but it's like, yeah. Because then I always think to myself, right, if I'm in a fight, everyone's on the same field, maybe 2 or 3 floors, but this is like a mountain behind this, behind that. But the sound is the most important thing. So I have to stick with my guns when I hear sound. It's like, right, hear the sound, must look there, must do this. You know, don't second judge or second guess what you heard. You heard it right. You know, don't back out of where you're looking. Because my problem is that I'll hear the sound, I know it's localized there, and I start looking at the side because you know you just naturally look at the corners at that point, right? You don't really anticipate he's going on the top unless it's very obvious, right? So that mountain bit now I know, okay, there's an up, the right, but if he goes to the right, you wouldn't hear him do the jump. When he does that jump, or when he does a sound, it sounds like he's trying to climb. So he's going to appear at the top. He's not going to suddenly be at the side. It's impossible, right? So it's like, oh, so it's like to do that. Fuck. Oh, why is this game like this? Seriously. I must get to this. Wait, there we go. I had to use this because of my mate's not playing the game anymore, so it's like, yeah, he's lost to the wind, as they say. So much. Oh, fucking. Could have been crappy grenades. Not really grenadier. I'm just looking for easy ways to, yeah, deterrent, whatever it is, right? So. Or like flushing, forcing someone to flush out. Because you want them to be forced out of their safe zones, and then you flip the situation where you then are able to kill them. Because they're waiting. They're gonna rat. They're gonna hold up like certain places like that. And you can't go in when you know it's fortified, which is why you then have to flush them out. To use different tactics. So it's like, okay, it's that's what I mean. It's a sicko tactical game. Very unforgiving. You have to have that kind of conscience and patience to play it enough times to actually understand what you're supposed to do. Fuck. And it's not fun. There's a lot of times where it's not fun, but when you kill someone or when you actually start, when you manage to kill like a few people, it becomes very fun. But you have to get to that point. Once you get to that point, you have to play enough times to the point where you can absolutely own them. You know what I mean? So it's like, it will take a while. Is it this one? Armor plate 5. I'm gonna take the armor plate 5 actually. I think it's this one. I should be able to put it at my back at least. Please say I can. Yes. That's my rear plate done. I need a front plate and I need the 2 side ones. So this, that, and then the front plate, which is level 4, which I get for skill, level 3, go all the way down. It's this one. Level 4, the Spartan armor. Level 4. But at least, I mean, I should turn my back towards the guy that's shooting me, which I kinda did. But it wasn't good enough. Because he had height on me and he had the whole body. It's like, to be honest, I didn't realize you could be so open in that position. Like, you're covered against the house, you're open to the top part like that. And I did, like I said, I didn't even realize you could actually climb up there like that. So, my god, you learn something different every time when you play these dog shit games. Ah, jeez. Test. Okay, I do have to spare. There. That's fine. This is fine. I need to just make sure I've got health. I think I need to go though, because I did say I was going to meet up with my mates. I'll be back a bit later. Oh, this game. This game. At least we're ready. One bit at a time. I will be on a bit later, right? But I'm gonna be off now and then I'm gonna come back a bit later. For this game. It pays for its own here, so I need to buy another canister. With this or I'll go for worth it for this. And, I got more juice to park my Bitcoin and then. Okay, right. We'll get there. I mean, there's a reason why why a majority of people absolutely hate Lighthouse, and it's because of stuff like that. And it takes a madman like me to actually want to actually play it enough times so that I actually get good at it. Because I'm a fucking crazy fucking bastard. I am not going to pretend I am not. The amount of effort exceeds my freaking attention span sometimes, man. But it's getting better, but it's bloody hard. All this effort just to understand a few things here and there. Like, fuck. Oh, put it in here. Yeah, no. Okay. No. I don't know. What I put? Right, yeah. There we go. Right. I'll be back a bit later, guys. Have a great day.